When I saw the videos of the assassin for Charlie Kirk coming off of the building, I knew right away that it was a kid, and instantly I thought video games. I started to think about my daughter. My daughter's 15, and it's a different time, and I know probably every generation says things like this, but there's a level of desensitization that has happened since cell phones, since tablets, since this constant stream of information at our fingertips. The level of dehumanization that has happened with video games and being able to just watch somebody be murdered first, through films and now on social media. If we want to say that it stops with finding the shooter and everything is better, and we get to just point the fingers at this family who, look into them, they're just like you and me. His mother works people with developmental disabilities, exactly the work that I do. His father, I believe, works in law enforcement. I don't agree with the guns, but does that make somebody radicalized? Does that make somebody feel that it's okay to just go take a life because they don't agree with something that a person said? No, this is a bigger problem that we as a humanity need to face together. Stop pointing the fingers and realize us pointing the fingers and acting like it's the problems over there is why we have the world we have today. Charlie Kirk was shot at 12:23 p.m. on September 10th in Provo, Utah. People want to say, why do we care about this guy? There's people, there's children dying in Gaza and Ukraine and everywhere else. It's not about that doesn't matter. It's about the fact that what this man stood for was to talk it out. He wasn't over here with his beliefs and saying that everyone that didn't believe in the way that he believed was wrong and bad. He was the pinnacle of what we all should be doing when we live in a society that is all diverse, and we are here to create harmony within that diversity. But we can't do that if we're forcing everybody to be the same, and we won't even allow somebody to have a different opinion without wanting to kill them or literally killing them. Until we all look inside of ourselves like I did today and realize, wow, that could have been my daughter that just got upset and took somebody's life. You have to take this level of responsibility and accountability inside of yourself, each and every one of you watching, and go, wow, how would I respond? How would my life be different if that child was my child? Because you have to go from that lens if you can't understand it yourself. If you're one of the ones making videos saying, oh, thank God he's dead, well then put yourself in the perspective of the shooter, because obviously that's easy for you to tap into. At 12:23 p.m., Charlie Kirk was shot in Provo, Utah, igniting provocation upon the land. 2 minutes later, in Denver, Colorado, there was a school shooting where 3 were injured, one being the shooter, and he died. It happens to be on the same ley line as Provo, Utah, and it's all connected. And until each and every one of us start to take responsibility and accountability for every single thing that we are seeing in our world today, and stop saying, oh, it's the left, it's the right, it's the da 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 da. Do you know how stupid as Americans we all sound? Like, I don't consider myself either. I'm a human being. I have beliefs. I have faith in God. I am here to create harmony within diversity. And I go through my daily struggles just like the rest of us. There has been an indoctrination upon this planet, and we are all drinking the Kool-Aid. We have to tap way out, see from a bird's eye view, start to see how we are responsible. If you have shared a post, a meme, a tweet, going against another side, calling people fascists and Nazis, and this is your fault. I know. I used to not support Trump whatsoever. I don't necessarily fully support him now. I don't necessarily support any politics. I see human beings and I try to find the Christ in them. And if I can't find the Christ in them, then I make them my forgiveness partner until I can. And that's not easy all the time. But we have to be willing to try. And we have to be willing to unplug from this virtual reality that has our children thinking that it's okay to go shoot someone because they think differently than us. If you're wondering why people care so much about this, whether they are celebrating sickly or they are incredibly upset, it is because this was a turning point. If we turn any more in the wrong direction, towards separation, towards darkness, towards that's your problem, doesn't belong to me, I can just keep living in this virtual reality and say whatever I want because I'm behind a computer screen, or go get a shotgun from 400. Is that the kind of world you want to live in? Where you have to watch your back, make sure that you have a gun close by in case somebody breaks in? Or do you want to know your neighbor? Do you want to have people over for dinner regularly? Do you want to have that community? Do you want to not feel like you are on a one-man island trying to do it all yourself and that you're the only one that's got it figured out? This is the turning point. His foundation wasn't called that for no reason. It is so incredibly unfortunate that his life had to be taken to get the whole world to just stop. To my fellow human being, can we just put it down? Can we just try to find resolution? Can we just try to get to know each other? Can we just give each other space to have our own opinions without attacking or trying to cancel or trying to kill or literally doing it? Can we just be safe to be ourselves and be authentic and not have so many walls and devices and all of these things? Has it made us any better? No. I guess I'll just leave it here. I am ready for healing. I'm ready to help people heal. I'm ready to create gatherings. I'm available. Reach out to me if you guys want support, if you guys want to connect, if you want to put our differences down to give space to create a new way forward. Now is the time, more than ever. I love you all.